Let's drop in on the Tower of Terror at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Hi everyone, this is Herb from Roll Welt. Today we have a fast pass for the Tower of Terror. We're going to take the long way around as we are wont to do. Check out what's going on in Hollywood Studios on a bright Saturday morning. About 55, 57 degrees right now, clear skies, sunny, beautiful day. Going to be up to about 70. A little chilly by Florida standards, but this is our edition of winter. And we like it here. So thanks for joining me. Janet, good morning to you. Welcome to the broadcast in Hollywood Studios. Hi, Cindy. Good morning to you. You can see that the clapboard signs are out that, not surprisingly, the Rise of the Resistance boarding groups are gone. They normally go within just a few minutes of the park time opening. So for those folks who sleep in, it's pretty hard to get on Rise of the Resistance and probably will be for some time. Marcy says, thanks for taking the long way around. Happy to do it. Lisa, good morning to you in Michigan. Welcome to Hollywood. It's a pretty day here today. Lots of folks were streaming into the parking lot. This park has definitely seen a revival over the past few years, and it's only going to get better. Lisa, good morning to you. So straight ahead is the Chinese Theater, home of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, opening on May 4th. I can't wait to see it myself. Hey, Larry from Van Wert, Ohio. I've been through Van Wert before. Good morning to you. Hi, Jackie. Mike. Hello, everyone. So I'm curious, what do people think about Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway? Are you excited to see this new attraction here at Disney's Hollywood Studios? Were you a fan of the Great Movie Ride? Are you okay with the change? I'd love to hear what you say. We're actually going to go take a peek up here. It's a little bit hard to see during the day, I believe, but the new marquee is up. It's sort of hidden right now behind the big video screen. But a very neon marquee is there with Mickey and Minnie advertising the Runaway Railway. So we'll take a peek at it. Heather from Central New York, hello to you. Hi, Karen. Joe, frozen Minnesota, -4. Yikes, that sounds very cold. I will not trade your -4 for our 57 right now. We'll take it. Steven is in line for Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. I hope you're having a good day here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, enjoying Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. If you were an early bird, I hope that you got a boarding pass for Rise of the Resistance. It's an amazing ride. Tanya said, excited but not happy they got rid of the Great Movie Ride. Christine said, is Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway opening on March 4th? It is. It is coming right up, just a handful of weeks away. Tony says, looks like a nice morning. Asked for the temperature. About 50, it was 55 when I looked, probably 57 to 58. The nice thing is that the sun comes out, warms things up, feels good. Joanne said, I had some rain. Had a blast. Tim Peterson's in the house. Hey, Tim. Cindy, excited. Was a fan of the Great Movie Ride. Lisa got a fast pass for Smuggler's Run. Was shocked when she got it. You know what? Same thing happened to me. In 3 or 4 weeks, I am going to be doing a broadcast of Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run on a Saturday morning. I think I can do that. Not sure there are any camera restrictions. So looking forward to sharing that with everybody. It's a great attraction. It's really solid. All right, this area directly in front of the Chinese Theater, a little sparsely populated right now because there is not a reason to be here, but soon there will be. You can see the marquee up here, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, in all its neon glory. It looks really nice. It will look much, much better, I think, in the evening time. David's also in the queue of Smuggler's Run. We got a lot of folks here at Hollywood Studios today. All right, looks good. I think it fits the style. Emily from Snowy Carmel, Indiana. Karen asks, what is the railroad ride going to be like? It's going to be using, as I understand it, projection technology. So you're going to be in a train that is run by Goofy, and as things are wont to happen in the cartoon world, things go a little wrong. and you kind of are up for a wild adventure. And what I anticipate based on the concept art, what I've heard, is that your train is going to go through scenes which are going to be animated, and the scenery around you is going to change in really interesting ways. So in my mind, this sort of idea is like the Beauty and the Beast stage show on the Disney Fantasy, which in a word is just spectacular. It's spectacular. You take what Disney has done with projection mapping technology, like what you see on the castle shows, and you put it on a scenery, on a stage that moves, or in this case, in an attraction. And I have very high hopes for the ride. Kristen said, nice update to the building. Andrew said, you can stream inside Smuggler's Run. Great, thank you very much for telling me that. I've been wondering. Wayne said, excited about the video today. Wayne in Georgia. Thanks for being here, Wayne. Happy to bring a little bit of Florida sunshine your way. All right, Dockside Diner looks like it's open for business. Terry's planning a trip for 2021. Hope you have a good time. I think planning's part of the fun of it all. It's very cool. Mandy from Vermont says, thanks for the videos. Mandy, you're welcome. We appreciate your being here. You know, I've got I have a prize that I'm going to try to announce a couple times today. I'm actually going to be accepting entries through around Wednesday. So if you're not watching the live broadcast on Saturday morning, you still have a few days to get in. So let me show you what the prize is. I'm pretty excited about it. A cast member actually showed this to me. If you are a Disney Plus subscriber and you have an interest in Star Wars, or even don't, you may have watched The Mandalorian. I'm still watching the series and actually am really thrilled by it. And there is a breakout character in The Mandalorian. His name is officially the Child, but okay, let's admit it, he's Baby Yoda. And so today, the prize I'm going to give away is this. Maybe a little bit hard to see because the pin itself is dark, but the Child is on this Disney trading pin. There's little Baby Yoda. That's the prize for today. So if you would like to win this Baby Yoda trading pin, here's what you can do. It's pretty similar to what the usual giveaway process is. Send an email to me with the subject of Yoda and send it to info@worldofwalt.com. So if you'd like to enter to win the Baby Yoda Disney trading pin, send an email to me with the subject of Yoda, send it to info@worldofwalt.com. If you have also shared this video, I will throw in a $25 Disney gift card. That's my way of saying thanks. So that is the giveaway for today. Looking forward to sharing this really cool Baby Yoda pin with somebody. Karen said, someone who love it. Susan said it's cute. Hunter says, loves the prizes. Thank you, Hunter. Appreciate that. Kathy says, loves The Mandalorian. Me too. I think I'm at episode 4 right now, something like that. Really, really well done. Even for people who just aren't big Star Wars fans, it's got a great story. Robin says, loves Baby Yoda. Me too. Debbie said, excited to see me last night. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate that. So last night I had an opportunity, courtesy of the nice folks at Disney Media Relations, to check out the Villains After Hours hard ticket event at the Magic Kingdom. It was a lot of fun. 3 hours from 9 to midnight with very low crowd levels, maybe because it was cold as well in the first one this season, but minimal waits for anything. It got on the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train in about 10 minutes. Pretty much walked down to Space Mountain. And on top of that, there's a special show called Villains Unite the Night, a castle stage show. And there's like a mini parade of villain characters down Main Street. So it's a lot of fun, actually. $145 if you buy in advance, $155 for the night of the event. You can save $30 if you're DVC or pass holder. And all the Mickey bars, popcorn, and bottled soda you care to enjoy. And trust me, I care to enjoy a lot of it, so it's fun. Matthew and Charlotte shared the video. Thank you for that. Stacy from Manchester, UK, hello to you. Tracy's planning a visit for 2021. That is going to be a huge year here at Walt Disney World. 50th anniversary. The company's been preparing for several years now to make sure that the parks are in great shape, everything from the entrance experience to incredible new attractions. Expect the world to come. Nancy says, loves Baby Yoda. Me too. I mean, how cool is he? Barbara said it was a great show. Glad you enjoyed it. Pauline says, Tower of Terror is a favorite. Kathy said, After Hours is a lot of fun. It really is. I think like any Disney hard ticket event, it goes by really fast. There's so many things to see and do. There's special food to try. There's special merchandise that is only available at the event. There are shows, in this case, a little parade, and low wait times for the attractions. So it's a bunch of fun. Ryan, happy Saturday to you. Welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Janine says, hope they don't sell as many tickets this year. She said it was super crowded. So at least for me last night, which was Friday night, it was the first Villains After Hours event for this year. And it was, I don't want to say empty, because there were certainly people there, but I actually took a picture, which I'm going to put in an article at worldofwalt.com, looking down the Avenue of the Planets, the main stretch in Tomorrowland. And there wasn't anybody there except for a few dozen people here and there. It was also a very cold evening, so maybe not representative of what you might see at different times of the year. But, you know, walking on to Space Mountain, having a 10-minute wait for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, it's pretty amazing. Karen said, what do you focus on with the hard ticket events? You know, it's a good question. I think it depends on maybe what's of most interest to you. To me, one of the biggest draws are the unique entertainment offerings, even food and merchandise that you just can't get at any other time. I think those things are special, especially with something like Villains After Hours, because the entertainment is such a big part of it. There are other events that are maybe not so themed, where you can really just focus on rides and getting on a lot of rides with a very short wait time. So as a luxury experience, I would say those are things worth checking out, especially since, it may cost as much as, sometimes more than a day's admission, but in 3-4 hours, you can oftentimes get as much done as it would take you during an entire day of normal wait times and crowds. KD, 240 days to go. Diane says, what's the temperature? We have about 57 today. It's going to get up to 70. It is bright and sunny and actually just beautiful. Michael, good morning to you in Illinois. Barbara said, with all the changes, do they keep up with the maps? Yeah, Disney often updates the guide maps, the paper maps that you can pick up at the park entrance. I mean, maybe not weekly, but very, very frequently as there are changes. And that's something pretty easy for them to do. It's just paper. Same thing with the website. It's just pixels. All right, Rise of the Resistance. A lot of folks sort of meandering around here as people are getting called in for their boarding groups. If you haven't had a chance to check out Rise of the Resistance, absolutely recommend it. It is my new favorite attraction at any Disney park. I haven't been to all of them, but it is incredible. Hey, Chuck says, can't wait to see this view. It is amazing to be able to walk into Galaxy's Edge. You really feel like you are in a different time and place. Even like the cast members and their different outfits, their right costumes. Right Suns. Very cool. Terry, good morning to you. Got a Tennessee Winter Wonderland. Bruce says, looks forward to riding the Runaway Railway. Me too. I think it's going to be a very solid addition to Disney's Hollywood Studios and a very popular one. Haven't really seen it yet, nobody has, but I can't wait to check it out. Actually, I will not personally be able to be at the media event, but someone will be covering it for me, so be sure to check out all the coverage at worldofwalt.com. If you haven't yet gone over to YouTube, do a search for World of Walt and subscribe. Videos, sometimes exclusive ones get posted there. Mary Ellen says the Imagineering story is wonderful too. That is another thing that I have watched on Disney Plus. I haven't necessarily gotten all my Disney Plus viewing in, but I did watch all of the Imagineering story. and it was tremendous. Not necessarily because there was a whole lot of new information, but because the new photos, interviews, video, which all look so good, including an interview with Michael Eisner, which I thought was really interesting in just lots of ways. Connie's got 63 days to go and has tickets to Villains After Hours. Good for you. Hope you enjoy the event. All right, I got a lot of people here in the marketplace at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. We take a second and tell you again about the prize for today, because it's a fun one. So if you'd like to win this Disney trading pin featuring Baby Yoda, okay, the child, which is the breakout star of The Mandalorian, here's what you can do. Send an email to me. And in the email, just put the subject as Yoda, send it to info@rollthewalt.com. So if you'd like to win the Yoda Disney trading pin, send an email to me with the subject of Yoda, send it to info@rollthewalt.com. If you have also shared this video, I will toss in a $25 gift card as my way of saying thanks. All your shares are a great way to get the word out, and I very much appreciate them. All right, Ronto's Roasters, very popular spot. A lot of people enjoying their wraps. And I can see the hard-working droid is over here making the meat happen. Terry said, loved Imagineering, hope they make more of them. Actually, me too. That was really, really enjoyed. Leslie Iwerks, I believe, is the daughter, maybe granddaughter of Iwerks. Very important person in Disney history. Just did a tremendous job. All right, a lot of people here in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. It is a busy place. Lisa shared the broadcast. Lisa, thank you for that. I really appreciate it. All right, up ahead you can see one of the most beautiful views in a Disney park. The Millennium Falcon, fastest hunk of junk in the galaxy in all its glory. Looks great. Hey, Randy from Pennsylvania, good morning to you. Stacy said, shared as always. Thank you for doing that. Mary Ellen said, how far back can you watch these broadcasts in YouTube? I think that's the question. They go back quite a ways. I don't know if I put the very first broadcasts on YouTube, but for quite some time I have been. So yeah, if you go over to YouTube, do a search for World of Walt, all or very nearly all of the most recent live broadcasts are posted there. Occasionally I have a technical hiccup, but for the most part, they're there. So standby wait time for Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run is 90 minutes. This is a popular spot, just a great place to be. Bob says, loves the features. Jamie said, very crowded. Yeah, the entrance to the park was not as crowded, but now we can see where all the people have gone. They have come back here to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And actually, it's not surprising. It is an amazing place to visit. I wonder. Brandy says, looks amazing. Tammy, good morning to you in Maryland. Thanks for being here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are taking the long way around. Our destination is the Tower of Terror. But instead of hanging a right at the end of Hollywood Boulevard, to the left, went through Echo Lake, now through Galaxy's Edge. We'll walk through Toy Story Land and make our way back over to Sunset Boulevard. Amy says, just learned how to draw Minnie Mouse. Do another animation drawing. That's a good idea. The animation experience at Disney's Animal Kingdom is a lot of fun, included in park admission, where you get to learn from an artist who shows you step-by-step in very easy ways how to draw a Disney character. At Disney's Animal Kingdom, that includes animals, but it's still a fun thing to do. Evelyn said, cold in Wisconsin. Glad I can share a little bit of Florida sunshine with you. Wendy from North Wales in the UK. Thanks for being here, Wendy. It's always amazing people from all over are on the broadcast. It's an honor for me to spend some time with you, so thank you. All right, the blue and green milk stand, always a busy spot. Mary Ellen Shared says loves the long strolls. Thank you for that. Missy said I'm going upstream. Yeah, it feels like the fish are going in every direction here, but that's okay. It's still fun to wander around, check out what's happening. So much to see and do here. Donna shared the video. Says her son is a cast member at Galaxy's Edge. How cool! I think it's neat that the cast members get to have their own story, get to pick their own uniforms from a set of components. Very, very neat. And congratulations to your son for becoming a cast member. I believe I understand that it was kind of a competitive process to get in here. A lot of cast members would love to be working here, and they took some of the best to make that happen. Terry's got 308 days to go. Hope you have a great trip. Derek said, just keep swimming. Yep. Kim's a fan of the blue milk, not the green. They're both interesting, I think. Worth trying if you haven't tried them. Chuck says, last trip was 2017. All of this is brand new, especially here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. This park is transformed in the last 3 years. Just amazing. Ann says, watching from New Jersey. Amy from Melbourne. February 29th, I think she said, is her son's birthday. Sorry, that went by kind of fast. Allison, when will Mickey's Runaway Railway open for riders? March 4th is the big day. Will be open to the public. I'm sure Disney's Hollywood Studios is going to be bursting at the seams, and I am very, very excited about that attraction. Kim says, blue is sweet and green is citrusy. Oh, that's a great way to say it. Hey, Scott, good morning to you. He's a fan of the Tower of Terror, me as well. Oh, you can see Buzz Lightyear looking over all things Toy Story Land. You can see Slinky Dog doing its thing as we transition out of Batuu. Cindy said, just got her pin of the month. Cindy, thank you for that. I appreciate your being a member. And actually, you get the award for prompting the shameless plug for the Pin of the Month Club. If you'd like to have a little bit of Disney fun delivered to your home every month, check out pinofthemonthclub.com. Also, if you want to check out the World of Walt t-shirts designs, you can do that at worldofwaltstore.com. Just last week, released the latest design for February, which says, let's take the long way around, just like what we're doing today. Mary Lou in sunny Philly, hello to you. We got the Army men. Take just a second to watch.
Come on in, everybody. Come on. Get a little closer. Very nice. Don't be shy. Yeah, come on in. Bring it in. Are we pointing at her? You like her? You want me to fix you up? Seems like she's into you. Yeah, you good? Just pointing at her. I don't know. All right, good. Come on in closer. Don't be shy. Right good. Hi there. Hi. Hello. Hi there. Hello. They're not. Hey, they're not saying hi to me. I don't know what you can think. You are not scared of me? You are not having that kind of personality. People want to say hello to me.
People don't like you.
Okay, let me try it again. Hello. Hi there. Oh, no. They like me now. They just had to know. All right, hi there. I'm sorry. I may not be large, but I am in charge. Don't you forget it, Mom. Don't talk to talk. How's everybody doing today? Good? Are you ready for boot camp? You're not ready for boot camp, so there's going to have to leave that. You are. All right. Stay dimple. Look at those dimples. Amazing. Now, when I ask you a question, I need you to respond with a resounding, yes, sir. Are you ready for boot camp? Yes, sir. That's what I thought. Thank you. This is the respect that I need right here. Thank you very much. That's good. All right, now these are my soldiers. We're going to count it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, good. Where is 5?
Sergeant, I don't know, but we are missing number 5.
What, number 1, you're saying that we're missing number 5?
We are missing
well,
number 5.
What just happened? You have just been promoted to Captain Obvious. I know that number 5 is missing. That's what I said. You need to find out what number 5 is, number 1.
I'll do that for you, sir.
Number
saying number 5, but I believe number 4 has some info.
So you're saying number 4 knows. Okay, number 4, what do you know?
Oh, well, Sarge, I know a lot of things.
You do?
And I don't know a lot of things. Like, for example, I know a joke. Would you like to hear a joke?
Sure thing.
All right, what do you call a toy with no body and no nose?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
All right, so that made me giggle, but that still does not tell me where number 5 is. Give me number 5. Oh, there he is, Kibble Boy. All right, come on. It's fine. If you did not clap for him, you did not clap for a child.
Shame on you.
I'll remember that. I'll remember that. Let's find out who he is. Very important person. What's your name? Maddox. That is a good, strong name. You could be in a soap opera with that name, Maddox. Now, Maddox, I'm going to ask you a question. This is very serious, all right? This is very personal. Maddox, do you like to play games? Me too, Maddox. I love playing games. And this game we're going to play right now is called Sarge Says. It's a favorite amongst the soldiers. I hope it will be for you too. Now, Sarge Says is just like Simon Says, except it's better because it's with me. Sarge, I mean, who's Simon, right? Who cares? All right, we're going to play that right now. So when I say Sarge Says, attention. What? No, at ease, soldiers. I was just telling Maddox how to play. If I say Sarge Says, salute. Oh, they did it again, didn't they? If I turn around, they're going to be saluting right now, aren't they? Sarge Says, good googly goo. They'll do anything. All right, good. Let's try this right now, Maddox. Are you ready? Sarge Says, attention. Sarge Says, salute. Sarge Says, present arms. You got another one, Maddox. Let me see the other one. Okay, good. Sarge Says, present legs. Yep. Sarge Says, present elbows. About face. Number 2, you stop. I didn't say Sarge Says. Sarge Says, turn around. No, not it. Sarge Says, everyone turn around. Sarge Says, face forward. I think I got some of these from the bottom of the book. Listen, Maddox, you're doing such a good job. I want more reinforcement just like you. Soldiers, go find me some recruits. You stay right there, Maddox. Stay right there. Use that cute hat. That's a good choice.
Come on, give me you
Whoops, excuse me.
All right.
Alright, that was fun. Kids are having the time of their life. Sheila says, wishes she were here. Glad to bring you a little bit of Disney fun. Geraldine from Chile, Long Island, New York says, enjoys the videos. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Glenna says, was awesome and fun. Thanks for sharing it. You're welcome. Appreciate you being here to watch it. All right, we are on our way through Toy Story Land. I always like to stop and take a few minutes to check out the live entertainment. If you ever catch me walking down Main Street USA and the trolley show's going, you know I'm there. Same thing, Toy Soldiers, all of these are so much fun. Great part of the day. All right, we are continuing through Toy Story Land. Joe says, Toy Story Land was not open last time it was here. Glad to show it to you. It's actually a lot of fun. Very colorful, some great attractions. Toy Story Midway Mania, still a good attraction, still a lot of fun. Slinky Dog is one of the most popular attractions here. Norma says, enjoy the videos. Thank you, Norma. Appreciate that. All right, Ron, thanks for joining for the time that you could. The rest of the video will get, well, the entire video actually, will get posted over to Facebook and also YouTube, so you can check it out there. Wendy says, someday needs to ride Slinky Dog. It really is a great coaster, very accessible for kids. Still enough of a thrill factor for adults too. Excuse me. Woody is out over here. Michelle says, how is the new restaurant coming? It's a great idea because I actually just noticed that I believe some trees have been cleared. So this hole right between the Tinker Toys and the foliage and the gray building behind it is where the new Woody's Roundup Barbecue is going to come. I believe that is the proper name of the restaurant. And it looks like they're making good progress on it. Can't wait to see yet another barbecue option. The Regal Eagle is getting ready to open over at Epcot and the American Adventure. Let's take a peek at the concept art. Sandra says, loves the long way getting that t-shirt. Thank you for that. It's a great way to support the site. I really appreciate it. Roundup Rodeo. Here's the concept art for this new restaurant coming here to Toy Story Land, Disney's Hollywood Studios. Looks like it's going to be a very fun environment. Josh from Waco, Texas. How's it going? Chuck says, Saturday is not Saturday without World of Walt. Thank you for that. Derek says, loves me some barbecue. Me too. I am a big, big barbecue fan. Actually, there's a, it's not super small, but local place called Four Rivers. They have the Cantina food truck at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and they're opening up a couple locations inside the ESPN facility. So, very cool. Lots of barbecue coming in this area. All right, Buzz Lightyear is out meeting and greeting. Robert says, let Saturday begin. Karen's a barbecue fan. Evelyn said, happy for you, hope you're having fun. I'm having a great time, actually. I love doing these broadcasts. I especially enjoy the conversations we can have back and forth, so thank you for that. And thank you for the support you show the site and visiting the worldofwalt.com web pages, liking the videos, sharing the videos. It's because of all of that effort on your behalf that I get to do some very special things with the nice folks at Disney Media Relations and bring you some Disney happenings first, just like the Villains After Hours opening night for the season last night. Lori, good morning. Thanks for being here. You can see the new billboard for Pixar Onward coming March 6th. Hey Beth, good morning to you. Mark from the UK. America says good morning to the UK. Well, I guess it's maybe not morning for you anymore, but good day. Jenna says good morning, loves the videos. Thank you for that. Jean says loves the Saturday Disney magic. Very happy to bring it to you. Tracy says truly loves the videos. Thank you, Tracy. I really appreciate all the kind comments. It's great encouragement to me. All right, we are on our way to the Hollywood Tower of Terror. You can see it a little bit beyond the buildings. Got a fast pass. A fast pass was 10:10 to 11:10, so I think we're still good. Glenna says, when are fast passes available for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway? I think that was the question. Actually, we don't know. If Disney follows its typical protocol, there won't be fast passes made available when the attraction first opens. They're going to take some time to see how it works operationally, and also just realize that a lot of people will want to do anything that's brand new. I have not yet heard, though, how they're going to be dealing with all the crowds that will want to check out this brand new attraction. We don't yet know if it's just going to be standby or if they're going to try to do something with the boarding groups. There's the Mandalorian. Jane says Fast Pass is already available. Really? I didn't know that. Wow, that's news for me. Kathy says, blue skies brighten the gray day. Happy to share some with you. All right, we'll see if we can get through the big crowd here. Kathy says, has a fast pass for Runaway Railway in April. I had no idea. Well, I have learned something new and I stand corrected. Typically, Disney doesn't release fast passes for brand new attractions, but sounds like that's happening now. Cassie says fast passes are available. Well, I know I'm going to have to start to pound on my Disney Experience app, see if I can get one for myself after the opening time. Thanks to everyone for letting me know. Lisa said, had to choose between Smuggler's Run or Mickey and Minnie's. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. They're both great attractions. Rebecca said it's a tier 1. Paul says, is it hard to get on Rise of the Resistance? So the strategy for getting on it has changed over time. It used to be that getting here as early as possible, well before the crack of dawn, well before the park opening hours was the key. Get through security, get in, and then try to get a boarding pass. But these days, Disney does not open up the boarding passes until the park opening time. So the key is make sure that you are in the park through security, scanned in at the ticket stanchion, and then once the park opens, be in the My Disney Experience app and join a boarding group. They're typically gone within just a few minutes of park opening. Jenny said, already gone for when she's going to be there. Tina said, rode Rise of the Resistance on Thursday. Hope you enjoyed it. And thanks everyone for the info. I now have to spend some time on the My Disney Experience app to see if I can get a fast pass for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Jill says, loves the weekly videos. Thank you for that, Jill. Legends of Hollywood over here on the right is under some refurbishment, but the store is still open. Sharon says, lots of characters today. Thanks for starting Saturday. Glad to do it. Debbie's at Epcot. Debbie, hope you're having a good day. I believe the Epcot International Festival of the Arts is still ongoing. A lot of fun. Some interesting exhibits to see. Some fun food to try out. Denise, good morning from Pennsylvania to you. Tracy says, Minnesota girl loves the palm trees. They do look nice. It's a very beautiful view down Sunset Boulevard. Kim, Ubered to the park in at 6:50. Boarding groups gone by 7:01. Yep, that is very normal. Diane says, loves the music. Me too, actually. The music soundtrack in all the Disney parks is amazing. But Disney's Hollywood Studios is one of my favorites for sure. Kathy says, looks chilly by Florida standards. She's got low 20s in Colorado. That is cold. But yeah, we're getting our dose of winter here, Florida style. Probably about 60 by now. It's going to be up to 70. The wind has picked up a little bit. The air feels a little chilly, but the sun warms you up. Chris said, favorite ride? Kimberly said, watching from the hospital with her husband. Hope that everything is okay. Thank you for checking in.
It starts at 11.
Glad to bring a little bit of Disney fun into your situation. I hope all is okay.
So that's your blood ticket.
Peter, good morning to you in Levittown, New York. 30 degrees. Hey, Tammy, good morning to you. Susan's an Epcot fan. Terry says, watches every Saturday. Terry, thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. All right, I mentioned a couple times during the broadcast I'm giving away a special prize this week. Here it is. A cast member actually alerted me to this. There is a Disney trading pin with the child, or as we all like to call him, Baby Yoda. That is the prize for this week. Look at him. He's cute. If you'd like to win this prize, here's what you do. It's easy. Just send an email to me with the subject of Yoda and send it to info@worldofwalt.com. Again, send an email with the subject of Yoda to info@worldofwalt.com. I'll enter you into a drawing. I'll be accepting entries via email to probably Wednesday. Most of them come the day of the broadcast. And if you have also shared the video, I will toss in a $25 Disney gift card, my way of saying thank you. All right, standby wait, 110 minutes for Tower of Terror. The line is stretching way out here. Fortunately, we got a fast pass. Karen says, loves the pin. And me too. Nancy, Baby Yoda, yes. Yvonne says, blue skies and sunshine are much appreciated. It does look nice here. It's a beautiful day, really. A little bit of a backup here and the Fast Pass entry. Rachel, good morning to you in Pennsylvania. Nancy is a Tower of Terror fan. Me too. Up until Rise of Resistance, this was my favorite attraction.
Something like after they take off from.
And we're in. Angel says, loves the Baby Yoda pin. Patty's a fan of The Mandalorian and The Child. And from Columbus, Ohio, hello to you. This is a super long line for the Hollywood Tower Hotel. Guests waiting to check in. Missy said, closed her eyes the whole time she was on the ride. It is a little intense. Agnes says, loves the video, is going to be back in June. Thank you for that. Tracy says, the theming in the Tower of Terror is extraordinary. I completely agree with you. This, I believe, as I've often said in the past, is sort of quintessential Disney e-ticket attraction. Great story, great theme, great technology. And Rise of the Resistance, I think, is the same. All right, didn't quite make it in the lobby, but we're almost in. Amanda says, walking into Hollywood Studios now. The rest of the message went by. Hope you're having a good day there, though. If you see me, let me know. Karen said, a great queue. I agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, continue all the way down to the back corner, please.
Pierce is going to be sometime next month for 25th birthday. 25. Wow, good for you. Happy birthday. BJ, good morning to you in Nebraska. Welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Usually the broadcast holds up pretty well here. Sometimes as we get into the, quote, basement, the signal strength may be a little fishy, but hang on. All right, we are entering the library. Lots of great stuff to see, including this Hollywood Tower Hotel lamp. Very cool. All right, once the presentation begins, I'll be quiet. Robert went on 6 drops. Good for you. All right, I think we should be looking here.
Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone. Hollywood, 1939. Amid the glitz and the glitter of a bustling young movie town at the height of its golden age, the Hollywood Tower Hotel was a star in its own right, a beacon for the show business elite. Now, something is about to happen that will change all that. Tonight's story of the Twilight Zone is somewhat unique and calls for a different kind of introduction. This, as you may recognize, is a maintenance service elevator, still in operation, waiting for you. We invite you, if you dare, to step aboard, because in tonight's episode, you are the star, and this elevator travels directly to the Twilight Zone.
So let's take our trip to the Twilight Zone. So many great artifacts in the library to see. There's an envelope with Rod Sterling's name on it. I've never noticed that before. Very cool. All right, welcome to the basement. Ann says, was able to do a fast pass for Tower of Terror and Rock and Roller Coaster at the same time. That's awesome. A little dark here. Video may have a hard time focusing until we get to a spot with better lighting. Tanya said, such a great ride. I completely agree. This is an amazing attraction. Cassie said, we call this ride Tower of Turds. Son has to poop. Oh, no. It may be good for your digestion, you know? It kind of shakes up your meal a little bit. Eric said, been on it twice, once in California, once in Florida. Says never again. It's not a ride for everyone, but I am a big fan. Debbie says, loves the ride. It is a favorite. Brenda said, never been on, need a little convincing. If you don't mind drop rides and a little bit of intensity, I would say it's a great attraction. But for some people, the drop is not for them. Sometimes they don't like the intense nature of the storytelling. So if you think you might like it, I would suggest trying it out. Mary Ellen said, so glad we still have the Tower of Terror on the East Coast. You know, me as well. I have had a chance to see the Guardian of the Galaxy Mission Breakout at Disneyland, Disneyland. And I do enjoy it, but I think I like this one even a little better. Sandy said it's a favorite. Suzanne loves the drop. Carol said, didn't you do this not long ago? Possibly. Sometimes when I get a fast pass for a good attraction, I will just grab it. Chris said, glad they didn't change the ride in Florida. The one from California just isn't the same. Yeah, they're definitely different now. I do like them both, but if I had to pick one, I still like this original Tower of Terror best. California wasn't the same ride system, even though a very similar story, not the same ride. Karen said, it's a classic, but can't convince her son. It is not an attraction for everyone, that's for sure. Derek says there's a neat video on YouTube about the engineering behind the towers and how they work. That's really interesting. Yeah, I think that, as I understand it, Disney worked with some elevator makers to figure out how to do the mechanics. And normally elevator makers don't want their elevators to drop and for you to feel queasy, but that was the whole purpose here. Kathy said, how far ahead of time do I plan my fast passes? So as an annual pass holder, I think my booking window is 30 days. If you're staying in a Disney resort, I believe it's 60. I'm not always on the dot to try to get them, but I should put a notice on my calendar. I've been thinking about that. So I try to have a fast pass, but there are still some things I need and want to do. Not need to do, but want to do for broadcasts. I've been meaning to go over to the Magic Kingdom and just wander around Tom Sawyer Island. So usually I try to have a fast pass, but it's not always necessary. Dolores says, sad the California changed their Tower of Terror. Lacey, kiddo would cry about this one. Now she's a cast member. I think that's what that said. That's cool. Beth said it doesn't drop. Engines pull it down. That is a good point. It is not a free fall. It is faster than a free fall, which is very interesting. Leah says, how much is a fast pass? So currently, you don't pay for fast passes with a few minor exceptions. It's part of your admission. You can get a fast pass 30 days in advance as a day guest, 60 days in advance if you're staying at a Disney Resort hotel. There's an exception that people, I think, at a Grand Villa level can pay for 3 additional fast passes. It's a very, very small population. But that said, it would not surprise me if sometime in the not-so-distant future we do see a method by which Disney charges for scheduling your fast passes. I don't have any insider information, but if you look at other theme parks, Universal, Cedar Fair, they charge for something like what Disney does with FastPass. So as of today, no charge. A very small set of folks can buy additional fast passes, but we don't know what the future will hold. Taylor says, loves the ride, can't wait until Planet on the next trip. It is a good ride. It is a favorite of mine. Glad I didn't have to wait 110 minutes in the standby. Still have to wait a few minutes here in the Fast Pass line, but not bad. Tracy said, what about a walk around the boardwalk, beach club? Ooh, ride on the Skyliner. That's a good idea, actually. Boardwalk's great. It's a lot of fun. Fun food and merchandise shops there. I really like that idea. Thank you. Terry Ann says, loves the Saturday videos. Working and watching at the same time. A little Disney video makes work go a little bit faster, so thanks for checking it out. Stacy said, after you use the allotted fast passes, you can get more. That is true. It's something that a lot of people don't know about, so thanks for mentioning it. And a lot of people don't even try. So if you want to, you can schedule your fast passes for earlier in the day, and then after you have used the 3 up, you can try to get an additional one. It's based on availability. There's no guarantee that what you want and when you want to do it is going to be available. But you can do it. You can try it. I missed the name, but someone says Universal Express allows people who buy that to skip the lines. Yep, going. So I hope I will make it to the end of the ride. Don't have too much longer.
How many do we have here?
1.
1. Wait here 1 moment.
Jill, ever done Rock and Roller Coaster for a broadcast? My guess is they wouldn't necessarily let me do it, and or it would be so dark you wouldn't really be able to see what's going
We're
on.
going to be on row 4, please, sir.
Thank
How
you.
many do we have here?
Row 4. All right, so I got the 20% battery warning. So hopefully we'll get through the attraction itself before the battery decides to conk out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hollywood Tower Hotel. In just a few moments, your elevator will be dropping in to take you to your rooms. When the doors open, we'll begin boarding with row 6 and we will end with row 1. Please remain on your number until I call your row. All luggage and other personal belongings go at your feet during your trip, and your seatbelts will fasten from left to right and left to right only. Thank you. Answer, you go first.
To our valued guests, for your safety once on board, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the elevator at all times. And do take special care to supervise your children. Thank you.
Row 6, back row on the left, please.
Here we go.
Row 5, back row on the right, please.
Once we begin, I will be quiet so you and everyone else can enjoy the attraction.
4, middle row on the left, please. Row 3, middle row on the right, please. Row 2, front row on the left, please. And row 1, front row on the right. Once again, your seatbelts fasten left to right and left to right only. Bags go down by your feet. Back row, can everyone pull on that yellow strap down by the buckle? Give the yellow strap a tug, please. Thank you, back row. Middle row, everyone please pull on that yellow strap down by the buckle. Give the yellow strap a tug, please. Man, pull on the yellow strap, thank you. Front row, everyone please pull on that yellow strap by the buckle. Thank you. Everyone both arms up in the air, please. Everyone both arms up. Everyone, thank you. Watch your feet.
One stormy night long ago, 5 people stepped through the door of an elevator in 1950. That door is opening once again, and this time, it's opening for you. You are about to discover what lies beyond the 5th dimension, beyond the deepest, darkest imagination, in the Tower of Terror. For those of you who made it, and a friendly word of warning, something you won't find in any guidebook. The next time you're checking into a deserted hotel in that dark side of Hollywood, make sure you know just what kind of vacancy you're filling, or you may find yourself a permanent resident of the Twilight Zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, please gather your belongings and watch your step as you exit through the elevator doors. We trust your stay at the Hollywood Tower Hotel has been a pleasant one.
All right, that was fun, everybody. Thanks for joining me on the Hollywood Tower Hotel Tower of Terror. Video's having a little bit of a hard time catching up with the lighting. And I just got another warning that my battery is at 10% and about ready to give up. So we'll do a quick, fast walk through the gift shop before we wrap it up for today. Again, the prize for this week, I'll be accepting entries probably through Wednesday, is a Baby Yoda pin. If you'd like to win it, send an email to me. The subject should be Yoda, and the address is info@worldofwalt.com. If you win and you also shared the video, which I always appreciate, I'll toss in a $25 gift card as well. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you haven't subscribed on YouTube, you might want to do that. Go over to youtube.com, do a search for World of Walt. I just posted the Villains Unite the Night video from last night at the Villains After Hours event. So that's going to wrap it up for today. Thank you for being here. Enjoyed the conversation. Hope you all have a wonderful Saturday and a good weekend. Till next time, God bless.